Hey, how's it going? It's Brian from B's Music Shop, and I have something a little weird that came in the store. I've seen these things on and off. I sold them when they made them for a short time, but this is one of these Switch Vibracell guitars, and they're pretty unique, and you really run into them once in a great while. Let's talk about it and check it out together. Before I get going, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Those things make a huge difference to a little music store like us. If we can get you a cat t-shirt, a cat toy, a cat pedal that when you play through it, it turns this guitar, even this rare guitar, into a little kitty cat. We also sell pedals that just have cats on them, just cause it's fun. Hit us up. bsmusicshop.com. Your support means all the difference. So what is this thing? This is a Switch Wild VI. Wild VI. These guitars were imported. I want to say I started seeing them around 2003, and I don't believe by about 2005 or so, I think they were kind of going out of style or quit being made. I don't know the exact years they were made, but I know we sold them a little bit during that period. This company, how I came to know them, our Samick guitar representative would come through, and he had started dealing them. I don't know if they were affiliated with Samick or if he just also repped them. He would show us catalogs for them. They looked kind of neat. They're made in a mold, like a plastic injection thing. The fretboard is rosewood, but the rest of it is this like resin or something called Vibracell. And it's not heavy like, say, a resin epoxy guitar is. I don't know what it is. It's just patented Vibracell technology. You see some pretty neat little curves in these things. A lot of times the knobs are recessed down in here. You know, they're all one piece, and they're not junky instruments. I've seen these. I've seen them with tremolos. They had kind of a flying V sort of katana thing that I thought was kind of cool. I almost bought a one pickup V katana triangle thing at Earthquaker Day last year. They had one, and I was like, I have not seen one of these in so long. And the guy was like, buy it, buy it, buy it. And I was for real tempted because they're really light. What do they say about Vibracell in here? Vibracell is a patented process of completely molding both electric and bass guitars, including the neck and headstock, from patented Switch Vibracell material, creating instrument precise harmonic resonance and sound frequency. Vibracell allows the entire instrument to be created as a whole with complete control of neck, body weight, and density, controlling the internal cells. With the ability to control the cells, we can effectively tune the body and neck to exceed the characteristics and responsiveness of those instruments made from the best available woods in the world. Additionally, Vibracell has the pure strength to withstand extreme temperature changes that affect traditional wooden bodies and necks. The ability to control the cell's density allows the neck to be formed with the body as one piece. Vibracell allows a true one-piece neck-through design that eliminates the gluing of two half bodies to the neck. The one-piece neck-through body approach allows for energy to be transmitted through the entire body, not only with extreme efficiency, but at a higher rate of speed, ultimately delivering pure sustain and clarity. So really, this is a speed game. We're racing. And if you're glued, you're screwed. Vibracell models are offered with traditional rosewood fingerboard and our proprietary ebonite fingerboard. Ebonite provides the bold, rich, smooth, warm sound of ebony along with the punch of hard rock maple. Ebonite transfers the energy from the neck to the body at an extremely high rate of speed. We're back to speed and intensity, resulting in a superior crystal clear harmonics and extraordinary sustain. Yeah, these things are bizarre. I think they also made amps under the name Drive that had like 4-inch speakers in them. I saw they used to make some tube amps like that. They were kind of neat and interesting. Weird, just weird. And it doesn't feel bad. So, I mean, they're saying that there's Vibracell, so they must have certain parts hollow or lighter density, whatever Vibracell is, and then heavier. So they must use different amounts, or, you know, maybe that's what makes it not neck heavy or this or that. Ultimately, the guitar industry likes to have someone figure out about every 5 years that people don't like guitars that aren't made of wood. You know, you see them made out of carbon fiber, you see them made like this, they've made aluminum necks, and then they come back and they go away, and these companies come and go. And this is just another example of a company that had a pretty cool design. It's a great instrument. There's nothing wrong with it. It feels and plays fantastic, but people like wood. They like the wood. They're pretty wood oriented. Let's hear what this thing sounds like though. All right, I'm just gonna play it clean. I mean, it's just two humbuckers. You know, here's the bridge pickup. Both pickups. There's a neck. You know, and really what strikes me is the speed. I'm really hearing the speed there. Like, what does that mean? I mean, I'm guessing they mean like attack or something, but it does, like, I think in the middle position, it sounds great. Yeah, it's cool. Got Grover tuners on it. Just, yeah, pickups aren't, I mean, they're pickups from the early 2000s, but they're not bad. Let's play it with the Super Cat mod. Let's gain it. I have the song memory of a fly. That's usually why. Like, whatever song I played last is the song I'm playing next. Definitely not the right. That's not the right. Is the moon is hungry, screeching hot. I'm not so good with lyrics or a lot of things. But yeah, so that's it. That's playing around with the Switch Vibracell Wild VI in red hot. This might be the fastest guitar ever made. It's so fast. Not like when I play it, it's not fast. Maybe when you play it, it's fast, but the speed of which it does something is unmatched when you make a guitar to Vibracell. That's what I've learned. The patented Vibracell, no longer made. Kind of cool. Kind of weird. Part of the reason I made this video is because we Googled it and I was like, oh yeah, I remember those. They were kind of cool. I was like, they were actually surprisingly pretty nice. No information. Almost none on the internet. There you see a couple for sale. Also, Googling guitar switch or switch guitar, you get a lot of 3-ways. You get a lot of 5-ways. You get a lot of things. And most of them are guitar related. Nobody will make it that far in the video to catch that, but that's a little Easter egg for you guys to watch so far. But yeah, so I think it's just hard to find info. It's just weird, but they are kind of fun. And I wanted to throw one out there just so people could be like, wow, did they really injection mold guitars in the early 2000s? And someone will do it again. Someone will show up to the NAMM show and go, I did it. I solved it. I made this thing. And then we'll look back and be like, somebody did that and went out of business 10 years ago. You know? And somebody will do it again and again. And I think that's, as Elton John said, that's the circle of life. If we can get you this exact Switch Wild VI, if we can get you a cat t-shirt, a cat toy, a cat pedal that when you play through it, it turns your guitar, this Wild VI with its Vibracell technology into a kitty cat. It just reduces it to a meowing kitty cat. We do that. We're the kitty cat people. We also have a bunch of pedals that just have cats on them. Fuzzballer. Anything. Lots of them. Just because it's fun. Hit us up, beesmusicshop.com. Thank you so much for watching.